What if I told you that 9 natural foods boost chicken egg production 25 to 50% without commercial supplements or medications? That traditional Amish feeding methods create healthier hens, laying more eggs with deeper orange yolks? Today, I'll show you complete natural feeding system transforming backyard flock production. Crushed oyster shells, free calcium source collected at beach or purchased for $15 per 50 pounds lasting months. Bake shells 30 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit sterilizing before use. Crushed to pea-sized pieces using hammer or food processor. Offer free choice in separate container, allowing hens eating as needed instinctively. Hens consume exact calcium required for strong shell formation without overdosing. Prevents soft-shelled eggs completely when available continuously. Different from mixing calcium in feed because individual needs vary dramatically. Result shows 95% reduction in shell problems, including soft shells, thin shells, and shellless eggs, ensuring every egg marketable and usable consistently. Fermented grains. Whole grains including wheat, oats, barley, and corn, soaked in water 3 to 5 days until bubbly. Probiotics develop naturally through fermentation process similar to sauerkraut or yogurt. Feed quarter cup per hen daily mixed with regular feed or separately. Improves digestion 60% through beneficial bacteria colonizing gut. Nutrient absorption increases 40% from same feed amount. Reduces total feed costs 25% because hens extract more nutrition requiring less volume. Creates slightly sour smell indicating healthy fermentation active. Result delivers healthier hens with better digestion, laying more eggs consistently while reducing feed expenses significantly through improved efficiency. Kitchen scraps. Vegetable peelings and trimmings from daily cooking provide free chicken feed. Fruit scraps excluding citrus, which hens dislike and can cause digestive upset. Cooked rice, pasta, and oatmeal leftovers eagerly consumed. Meat scraps cooked in small amounts provide protein boost. Stale bread moistened prevents choking hazard. Avoid absolutely avocado, chocolate, onions, and raw beans, which prove toxic to chickens. Reduces feed costs 20 to 30% by utilizing waste destined for compost. Provides dietary variety, preventing boredom and feather pecking. Result creates varied nutrition, improving overall health, while eliminating waste and dramatically reducing purchased feed requirements. Fresh greens. Daily kale, collards, spinach, and lettuce from garden provide essential vitamins and minerals. Weeds including dandelion, plantain, and chickweed offer superior nutrition free. Grass clippings from untreated lawns eagerly consumed fresh. Garden trimmings and thinnings prevent waste while feeding flock. Hang greens in bunches creating entertainment, plus food reducing boredom behaviors. Mimics natural foraging behavior, improving mental health significantly. Deep orange yolks result from chlorophyll and carotenoid pigments in greens. Result delivers superior egg nutrition with higher vitamin content and dramatically improved yolk color, commanding premium prices at farmers markets or among neighbors. Sunflower seeds. Black oil. Sunflower seeds contain 20 to 25% protein supporting egg production. High vitamin E content improves fertility in breeding flocks significantly. Omega-6 fatty acids create shiny, lustrous feathers indicating health. Feed 1 tablespoon per hen, daily preventing overfeeding which causes obesity. Grows easily in home garden with single packet producing pounds of seeds. Harvest flower heads when seeds mature and birds begin visiting. Dry completely then store for winter feeding when fresh forage unavailable. Result shows shiny, beautiful feathers, consistent laying through winter months, and improved fertility and breeding operations, all from simple, inexpensive supplement. Sprouted grains. Sprouting increases protein content 20 to 30% compared to dormant seeds. Vitamins multiply 5 to 10 times during sprouting process, creating nutritional powerhouse. Enzyme activity activates making nutrients bioavailable, improving digestion. Digestibility improves 50%, requiring less feed for same nutrition. Living food versus dormant seed provides fresh greens even winter indoors. Sprouting process uses whole grains including wheat, barley, oats, and field peas. Rinse 1 cup grain, removing dust and debris. Soak 8 to 12 hours in clean water. Drain completely, preventing mold from standing water. Rinse twice daily, maintaining moisture without waterlogging. Sprouts ready in 3 to 5 days when tails reach 1 to 2 inches length. Feed immediately or refrigerate 3 to 5 days, maintaining freshness. Feeding amounts range quarter to half cup sprouted grain per hen daily. Morning feeding best provides high energy for laying. Can replace 25 to 30% of regular feed, reducing costs. Winter especially valuable, providing fresh greens when pasture frozen or snow covered. Production improvements documented show egg production increase 15 to 25% from sprouted grains alone. Fertility in breeding flocks improves 30% with better hatch rates. Chick vigor and survival increases 20% from hens fed sprouts. Feed conversion improves 20%, meaning less waste and better utilization. Cost analysis shows whole grain costing 30 cents per pound purchased bulk. 1 pound dry grain produces 2 to 3 pounds sprouted weight. Cost per serving totals 5 cents to 8 cents per hen. Commercial layer feed costs 15 cents to 20 cents per serving. Thus, savings reach 50 to 60% on feed costs while improving nutrition dramatically. Year-round sprouting system maintains continuous production. Summer sprouting completes in 3 days with warm temperatures. Winter sprouting slows, requiring bringing indoors for warmth. Continuous rotation starts new batch every 2 days. 3 to 4 trays rotating ensures daily fresh sprouts available. Amish winter feeding practice uses sprouts, replacing unavailable pasture greens. Maintains production through winter when most flocks slow significantly. Prevents winter laying slump, keeping hens productive. Overall flock health and activity improves dramatically. Comfrey leaves. Comfrey protein content reaches 15 to 20% in dried leaves, rivaling alfalfa. Deep roots penetrate 10 plus feet, mining minerals from subsoil. Calcium, potassium, and phosphorus concentrate in leaves at high levels. Vitamin B12 presence proves rare in plants, making comfrey unique. Allantoin compound promotes cell growth and healing, beneficial for health. Growing comfrey for chickens establishes perennial crop living 20 plus years. Plant once, providing harvest forever without replanting. Prefers full sun to partial shade, tolerating various conditions. Any soil type, including poor soil, supports vigorous growth. Bocking 14 variety proves sterile, preventing invasive spreading. Space plants 3 feet apart, allowing mature size development. 4 to 6 harvests per year possible in long growing seasons. Harvest techniques cut leaves 2 inches above crown, preventing damage. First cutting occurs May or June, depending on climate. Subsequent cuttings every 4 to 6 weeks throughout season. Wilt leaves 24 hours, reducing moisture content before feeding. Chop into pieces or feed whole leaves, allowing chickens choosing. Feeding methods include fresh whole leaves tossed in chicken run, dried leaves crumbled into regular feed mix easily. Fermented preparation adds to grain ferment for probiotics. Winter feeding uses dried summer harvest stored properly. Production improvements show egg production increasing 10 to 15%. Shell quality improves noticeably with thicker, stronger shells. Yolk color deepens to orange from mineral content. Hen health improves with better feathering and vitality. Quantity recommendations suggest 1 to 2 large fresh leaves per hen daily. Dried leaves feed 1 tablespoon crumbled per hen. Avoid overfeeding as excessive protein causes loose droppings. Amish livestock integration feeds comfrey to chickens, rabbits, and goats simultaneously. Single crop serves multiple animals efficiently. Remaining plant material composts creating fertilizer. Zero waste system maximizes every harvest. Cost analysis shows initial investment $5 to $10 per plant. 3 to 4 plants minimum recommended for small flock. One-time investment produces 20 to 40 pounds fresh leaves per plant annually. Value replaces $50 to $100 supplements annually. Return on investment achieved within first year completely. Dried mealworms and soldier fly larvae. Protein content in dried mealworms reaches 50 to 55% concentration. Black soldier fly larvae contain 40 to 45% protein dried. Commercial layer feed provides only 16 to 18% protein comparison. Massive protein concentration difference explains dramatic production boost. High protein matters because egg white consists entirely of protein. Low protein diet produces smaller eggs and fewer total eggs. Molting recovery requires high protein for feather regrowth. Winter production needs protein boost maintaining laying. Young pullets starting lay require 20% protein minimum. Sourcing options include purchasing dried mealworms costing $20 to $40 per 5 pounds. Raise your own mealworms at home relatively easily. Black soldier fly larvae raising proves harder but worthwhile effort. Wild-caught insects, including June bugs and grasshoppers, provide free protein, summer months. Raising mealworms at home uses plastic tub with ventilation holes. Bedding consists of oats or wheat bran several inches deep. Moisture provided through apple slices or carrot pieces replaced regularly. Temperature range 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, ideal for reproduction. Life cycle completes 3 to 4 months from egg to beetle. Harvest by removing beetles, then collecting worms for feeding. Production reaches 1 pound worms per bin, monthly when established. Feeding amounts remain critical as treat only not staple feed. 1 to 2 tablespoons dried per hen daily maximum. Or 10 to 15 live worms per hen as afternoon treat. Overfeeding causes obesity, actually reducing laying performance. Best timing provides afternoon treat after morning laying completed. Production boost timeline shows weeks 1 through 2, hens extremely excited. Weeks 3 through 4, shell quality improves noticeably thicker. Weeks 5 through 6, egg size increases measurably. Week 8, plus production increases 10 to 20% sustained. Best timing for mealworms includes molting season supporting feather regrowth. Winter months maintaining production when declining normally. Young pullets just starting production need protein boost. Broody hen recovery after depleting body reserves. Cost analysis shows purchased dried costing 50 cents to 75 cents per hen daily. Home-raised reduces cost to 10 cents to 15 cents per hen daily. Production increase value adds 1 to 2 eggs weekly worth 50 cents to $1. Pays for itself completely when home-raised but expensive if purchased. Garlic and apple. Cider vinegar garlic provides natural antibiotic and antiviral properties preventing illness. Respiratory health improves significantly, reducing common cold weather issues. Parasite prevention, both internal and external from regular feeding. Immune system boost reaches 30 to 40% improvement. Blood circulation improves throughout body, including reproductive system. Garlic affects egg production indirectly through overall health. Healthier hens lay more consistently without sick days. Reduces production drops from illness, keeping output steady. Indirect boost through maintaining optimal health year-round. Feeding garlic methods include fresh cloves, minced 1 clove per 5 hens mixed in feed. Garlic powder 1/4 teaspoon per hen stirred into daily feed. Fermented garlic added to grain ferment for distribution. Garlic water using crushed clove in 1 gallon water once weekly. Apple cider vinegar benefits include digestive aid from probiotics if raw unpasteurized. pH balance in digestive tract optimizes nutrient absorption. Calcium absorption improvement strengthens shells noticeably. Respiratory health support prevents winter respiratory issues. Algae prevention in waterers keeps water fresh longer. A CV feeding protocol uses 1 tablespoon per gallon of drinking water. Feed 1 week per month, avoiding continuous use. Use raw unpasteurized vinegar with cloudy mother visible. Plastic or glass waters only as vinegar corrodes metal. Production improvements show consistent laying with fewer sick days interrupting. Shell quality improves from better calcium absorption throughout body. Overall flock health dramatically better with reduced illness. Now mortality reduces 15 to 25% from preventative health. Amish traditional use adds garlic in fall and winter, preventing cold and flu. ACV fed in spring provides post-winter cleanse and reset. Some flocks receive year-round for continuous prevention. Preventative approach versus reactive treatment after sickness appears. Cost analysis shows garlic costing 50 cents per pound or free if homegrown. A CV costs $5 per gallon, lasting 2 to 3 months for 20 hens. Monthly cost totals $2 to $3 for 20 hen flock. Veterinary visits avoided save $50 to $200 per incident. Return on investment reaches 10 to 50 times cost. 9 natural foods boost egg production 25 to 50% over commercial feed alone, creating dramatic improvements. Crushed oyster shells prevent soft eggs, providing essential free-choice calcium. Fermented grains improve digestion 60% while reducing feed costs significantly. Kitchen scraps reduce purchased feed costs 20 to 30% utilizing household waste. Fresh greens create deep orange yolks, commanding premium prices. Sprouted grains increase production 15 to 25% through enhanced nutrition. Comfrey provides free minerals from perennial plantings lasting decades. Mealworms boost protein for molting and winter production maintenance. Garlic and apple cider vinegar improve overall flock health, preventing illness. Natural approach costs less than commercial supplements while delivering superior results. Better egg quality shows in nutrition content, taste, and dramatic color. Healthier hens live longer, producing more years. Chemical-free eggs provide family with clean nutrition. Traditional Amish wisdom receives scientific validation through results. Start with 2 to 3 easiest foods, building confidence. Add more supplements as feeding system develops naturally. Consistency matters more than perfection in application. Observe flock response, adjusting amounts accordingly. Track results, measuring production increases over months. Never buy commercial egg-boosting additives again while enjoying healthier, productive flock